family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. We're going to try to get this game loaded up here right short like. And, oh no, well, let's just go to load game. Are you sure? Yeah, load it. And we're going to come to Nashkel where we left off. And let's do this. Okay, we want to try to get through this as soon as possible. You remember we got Rashad's boots? Well, the thing about Rashad's boots is nobody can wear them. And that's because they are a unique item to Rashad. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're just going to carry them around and see how much they sell for if we decide to sell them. Okay, number 2. We've got an assassin inside here that we need to deal with. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put a bless on our group. And then we're going to put a chant on our group. And then we're going to go inside and deal with said assassin. So I'm going to take our party. We're going to go in and listen to this dialogue.
It may be a touch unladylike, but I'm going to slit your throat, I am.
Now, why would you let this person get close to you? So what we're going to try to do is take this person out from a distance. And we do have a series of spells that we're going to throw in here too. So I'm going to collect everybody, and we are going to force attack on Neira. I call her Neira because of the way her name is spelt. And it might be Neira. I think that's probably the popular pronunciation. Now, I'm going to try to get one shot off with the crossbow. And he is going to command her, and that's going to drop her on the spot. And he is going to start. I'm wondering if we should start unloading magic missiles. I never did do this right yet, but we'll get down to it. Let's see if we can do this without. You know what? I lied. Let's magic missile this person because we want to down her, and then we'll commence from there. So here we go. Boom. There's my one shot. Now, I'm growing fond of Stupefier. And I really think I'm going to use Stupefier on her. Like this. Now,
get over here.
She's down. Magic missile, and that went probably as smooth as it could. We're going to go ahead. We'll take the splint. We'll take the helm of improvision. And this is another bounty notice. Now, if you notice here, our coinage for the value of our heads is going up. That means that we're obviously perceived as a greater threat in the area than before, which, cool.
Yes.
They should fear us.
Simpler done than said.
Wolfgang loves to look into places he doesn't belong. So first thing he's going to do is come into here. And he's going to do this. He's going to do this. He's going to do this. And we're going to grab 9. Then he's going to come over here. Hopefully that guy doesn't come out of his corner. Do this. Do this. And we're going to take 5. And now he's going to come up here. And I'm going to really wait for this guy to leave because I know there is somebody right there. Do we chance this? Okay, we got it. And now I guess we can kind of just hang out right here. Maybe come on down because we think that might be attracting him. As long as we are together down here, let's go ahead and get our room. Now, the first thing we're going to do before we get a room is make sure we have all this. You know what? We can already use that last identify. Perfect.
You're right.
Yes, I did. Who's got the helm of improvision? Here we go. Identify, and boom. That just burned that last spell. And we're going to be selling that. Go ahead and round up those. What do you got down here? You got 54. You're going to get a lot more than that. 80. We can round that up, and I'm actually going to take my extras and 35 of them. Boom, boom. There we go. And how are you looking up here? You're still good with bolts. We're good to go. Now we're going to deal with spells. Spells, get rid of these. I want to keep 2 identifies. We're going to take 2 magic missiles. Oh, we got the sleep. I forgot about that one. And 2 sleeps. Perfect. Priest spells, I think we're still good with priest spells. That's a good combo there. And I don't want to use the hold. I don't normally use hold person. I'm trying to think, what do we need instead of that? A chant? Maybe a second aid. I don't know. Aid works for 1 person, I think. The recipient of this. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a good spell to have. Let's get rid of hold person. Let's throw aid in there. You know what? I know I'm not. I'm going to do slow poison. Because eventually we're going to get into poison. Gosh darn it, we have antidotes. Nuts on a biscuit.
What could I do to help?
This is not good. We are wasting time here. Get rid of one of those. And we're going to go to... Let's aid it. If we get a chance to get that. You know what? No. Chant. Chant affects the entire party. I will always take something that takes the entire party over something that only takes 1. And now everybody, and talk to the barkeep.
Right, what's this then?
Yeah, we want... What can you give me? Now this guy doesn't sell weapons, but he does have rooms. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to get us a peasant room. And you know what I didn't do? I didn't heal my other people. But you know what? We need to move on. We are wasting time here. I don't even think I'm going to check that. Yeah, yes, I will. Because I'm greedy. We're done. Wolfgang, can you go? There they are. Good, they left. Good, they left. And we can get this last drawer right here. Take the 8, come down here, actually grab everybody, and now let's get out of here. I'm not going to bother clearing the fog of war here because I just want to get this this adventure going. And we're going to go to the land to the south. We're going to clear this on another day. Now we're going to pick up 3,700 experience points over here. And this is actually a very good map to run on. And like I said, if you're experience point hunting, this is a good map. Now the reason I'm going to stick to the outside here is because there are 2 main events on the inside that are both worth 1,000 experience apiece. And there is another adventure on the outside that is worth 1,000, but the one on the outside is a much safer adventure than the one in the middle.
Right, what's this then?
Oh, there's only one. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, the two that are in the middle, we're really going to have to proceed with caution on those because they can work us. And I'm going to let the rest of my group catch up because when you travel at night, there's a good possibility you're going to run into skeletons. And there's a strategy we have to use for skeletons as well. And we'll get to that when we encounter our first skeleton. Nothing to the south. This is as far as we can go. Whoops. Oh, yeah, these guys. Well, for those of you familiar with the Newhart show, you're going to recognize the dialogue here. So we're going to talk with this little dude over here who's probably the kobold of the bunch. His name's Larry. So, Newhart. Larry. Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl. This is my other brother Darryl. We're pleased to meet you. Now, we can go. Why would a Zart, a kobold, and a Tasloy be running around calling themselves Larry, Darryl, and Darryl? Or Larry, Darryl, and Darryl, can I have your autograph? And we're going to pick that one. They're going to get flattered. They're giving us an autograph, and we are on our way. By the way, that autograph is worth 25 gold pieces if you sell it. All right. Combat. Here we go. And this is where Wolfgang gets to restock his arrows. Because we got a few of these to deal with. Got a few of them to deal with. Okay, 2. So Wolfgang, arrows, gold, bow, arrows, gold, bow. Perfect. Everybody. And now let's go ahead and finish this down here. Just because I want to clear the fog of war. Coming over here. I probably should have ran them as far over as possible, but we'll just come on down. Come on down. Okay, here's another skeleton. Well, here is a skeleton. So let's go through this combat. What we're going to do here is the missile weapons. The skeletons can resist all but 1 point of damage. So any missile weapon that hits a skeleton will only do 1 point of damage. Any slashing weapons or piercing weapons will also be resisted with the exception of 1 point of damage. So what you do here is you take a crushing weapon like a mace and a hammer, and then you rush into the skeletons because some of them have throwing knives that can really do a number on you if you try to stand back and only try to take them down doing 1 point of damage at a time. So here we go.
Charge!
See, and they're throwing the daggers at us. But now that we're in combat, they can no longer throw the daggers. And let's see if we can actually see a resisted. Well, skeleton takes 1 missile damage from Wolfgang, 1 damage was resisted. Takes 1 damage from Wolfgang, 3 damage was resisted. But from Guenter, who had the mace, he did the full 14 points of damage. And that's how that works. I'm not going to even bother picking up these weapons because they're basically 2 points apiece. And I think my storage space right now is going to become very limited. You know what? Screw it. We'll take it. See, that's the greed of gold, where every little gold piece is going to count for something. I don't know. What can I say? So here we go. Like I said, we're going to just try to get this map cleared. That is our goal. Going to run up this side. Yeah, the two major encounters that are in the center, you really want to plan for those because they can work you. Oh, another thing we can do if we needed to is we can sleep right now. But because I have my full allotment of spells, I don't want to waste them by resting again just to get the daylight. Okay, this was where we came across the top when we went to Stronghold. So we're going to cut across here. And remember...
You funny looking.
Okay, this is Albert. Albert here kind of lost his dog. So he's going to ask us if we can help him find it. And we can either dismiss him or we can say, certainly, little one, I'll be glad to help you. And I'm just going to go to this. You guys can pause if you want to read all the dialogues. So boom. And he's very grateful. He's going to give us a chew toy that's going to help us locate his dog.
Spit it, that's all.
Now we're going to go get his dog. So you come back up to the top and you cut across like this. I'm kind of cutting the top off because I think the encounters are a little further to the south. Another skeleton here, so we're going to do the same thing. We got our blunt weapons.
All will die.
So we're going to... Oh, these are Zarts. So technically we could have... nuts on a biscuit.
What must I do? No trouble at all.
You need to get out of there.
Only what you deserve.
And everybody...
You right.
There. Okay. And now everybody there, and you guys just kind of...
A simple task.
Kind of keep coming down. And they're going to run over here. And we're going to cut him off like that. You
Go off then.
can already switch to that. And now
Spit it out.
everybody...
The bell is calling for
Boom.
you. The bell of death.
Okay. Awesome.
Yes.
So there's that, there's that, there's that. I think that's about it for here.
You right.
Let's move on.
I'm on it.
We got us a dog to find. We're gonna find us a doggy. Gonna find me a doggy. Going on a dog hunt. Gonna be a big one. Oh my gosh, and here's already Sendai. Oh geez, we did not want this yet. Oh, nuts on a biscuit. Okay, this is one of the big encounters. We actually came too far to the south. But here we go. Travelers from the north, you're trespassing into Om territory. Perhaps you come to spy on us. What are you saying? Om does not threaten. I'm tired of being insulted by every pompous idiot. Draw steel. Who are you? What do you want? This is going to lead to a neat little answer. I am Sendai, noble merchant, blah, 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 Alexander. We come to hunt game. Perhaps you guys would make better sport. Oh, what kind of monster are you that would do? You know what? I'm not even going to question that one. We're just going to go right to, you know what? Fighting words, Missy. We're going to take them down. So we're going to do that. They should have turned hostile. There they go. And I am actually going to try to get out of here for now. And because I don't like this setup at all, especially with the mage in the front. So
Go off then.
I never do cast my armor on him for some reason. So they're going to actually
I'm on it.
try to get out of this as soon as possible. And hopefully we don't take any damage on the way out. They're going to follow us, or at least she's going to follow us, which I'm not opposed to. And what we're going to do now is we are going to change our marching order.
Spit it out.
I'm going to take one shot on her.
What concerns you?
Oh my gosh, did I break my hammer? Are you serious? He did break his hammer. And this is tough because I don't have a backup hammer. I don't know what happened to it, but he doesn't have one. So we could do this. I could give him Stupefier. By the way, magic weapons do not break in this game. So he needs a 21 to hit with that, an 18 with that. So the sling is still the better weapon. And that's screwed because any further, what do you know what? These two need to keep coming.
No trouble at all.
And you can already take your shot. Actually, both of them can. Like this. And you know what I'm gonna try to get this off.
You need me?
Yep. Bless. Come on, get it off.
My magic fizzles.
Ah, nuts. So they did, she did contact us, and that kind of, that ended his spell. They're going to attack. Yes. We're going to go back to him. He's going to drink a potion of healing. There we go. And now, up, and you need to get that on and get there.
Get over here.
And we're going to, hopefully we can.
Oh, no.
Ouch.
I am here, so
okay,
have no
try
fear.
that.
Unless you are evil, then have much fear. All the fear.
Okay. Wow, that's still a lot of damage that we need to do to this person.
There's always more for a hero to do.
I'm going to try to get him out of combat.
That will come swiftly for you.
Okay, now there's that. And now let's get everybody in here.
That will come swiftly for you.
And you know what? You should probably be wearing this belt instead of antipode. Now, try it. I don't know. Oh, she's got a sword, so the belt I put on is not going to make any difference.
Get back here!
But do you see what we did here? We kited Sendai out from her other group of people. And that was beneficial for us because now we're only fighting one opponent instead of 3. And perfect. This, I believe, is +2. Let's actually get the mage to get that. And the sword, which is actually, I think, a +1 long sword. So the mage, as long as we're here, armor class 5, this is +2 studded leather. So the thief is going to get this. And this is, whoops, a +1 long sword. So that right away is going to be a better weapon for Guenter. This is going to be a better suit of armor for Wolfgang. Boom. Takes him down to a 1. It was at a 3. And here, I'm going to do this. And now that that weapon will not break, I don't even need... Oh, I'm going to keep the long swords just to sell them. All right. That is that. Let's go down and get the other 2 people that were in this party. And let's go down and...
What could I do to help?
Well, I'll tell you what you're going to do. First of all, let's get some healing going on. So you need to heal yourself. And that's going to take them to 29, so that's close enough. Is this 9 points of difference here? No, it's not. It's 8 points of difference. So he'll still benefit from healing.
Go on, then.
I'm going to let him heal himself. And I don't believe we haven't done that tome yet. Oops. Did I pause? No, I didn't. Whoa. Okay, perfect. You know what? Let's do this real fast. There we go. Charisma is raised by 1. That's what we should have done a lot sooner. Now, he is going to cast a chant on our group. Poof. And I just want to make sure you've got a missile weapon. You've got missile. Now let's go down and confront this group. There they are. And you know what we're going to do here? I'm going to drop a fireball on them. So, let's, you are going to take this. You're going to take your fireball, and we're going to drop it right here. In a perfect world, I won't hit myself. Whoa.
You need me? It's already done.
And no trouble at all. Surely.
Oh, no.
Perfect. Oh, no. Did I catch him in that blast? I must have. Unless he took a... Did he take a shot from... No, he took missile damage from Alexander. And Delgod died. Alexander takes 10 fire damage. So, we only have one enemy to deal with here. I'm going to let him go up a little further just so he's not the center of attention. These two are going to attack down here. He is going to go ahead, go to his longsword, and charge in.
Get over here.
What? Hello, you.
You right.
Yeah, attack here. There we go. Perfect. We should be able to get through this all right.
You've got something coming, pal. Just you wait.
Okay. And I think those arrows are +1 arrows. So I'm going to grab that. We're going to grab the bow. Oh my gosh, there's another hammer. Perfect. Now, Wolfgang has a hammer to use. Leather, more +1 arrows. Another bow, more gold. We can definitely use potions of healing. So, yes, and yes. And now, we need to finish clearing this map. But before we go, he is going to do another heal on himself. That'll take him to 28. And now we are healthy enough.
Go off then.
Healthy, wealthy, and wise. Oh, we're going to find Rufie. Rufie, there he is. Don't mistake Rufie for a wolf. Once you get Rufie to follow you, like this, go back to Albert, which is, yeah, we can cut it over. We can cut short right there. Boom. And boom. This is going to take us back to Albert. I wonder if we can already exchange stuff here in the meantime, like the hammer is going to go to you. I'm actually going to give you that because I've got enough of them. +1 arrows are going to go to Wolfgang. And we need to stack things, and we'll do that at the end. Okay, here comes the group. With the +1 arrows, once again, if you don't know what they are, you don't want to do this. But since I do know what they are, I'm going to put them up here. But be careful. Only use these when you need them. And actually, we're going to need them. So, because we got a big encounter coming up. Oh, did we miss Albert?
You funny looking.
There he is. So he's going to come over and say, yay, I got my dog back. And now things are going to take a dark twist. So your little innocent Albert here, poof, turns into this demon. And time to go home, Rufie. You'll like the 9 hells much better than these cold climates. And they dimension door out of the picture. So that was kind of cool. Now, what are we looking at? Let's come down and deal with this other encounter down here. Whoops, stop. No, why would you do that? You
Yes,
idiot.
surely.
Spit it out.
Down here. Attack.
Get over here.
Yeah, get over here. Okay, everybody now.
You right.
Oh, you know what? I don't want him using +1 arrows on these lowly things. Oops. There we go. There we go. And now...
Go then.
Come on, guys. And one more.
We'll die.
Perfect. Gold, gold, gold.
Sorted.
Gold, gold. We love gold. And now let's go. It is a good practice that after you fight one of the major combats, like with Sendai, that you would go ahead and quick save.
Hello there.
Oh, here's the other one. That you would go ahead and quick save the game. And I already know how this is going to turn
Tis
out.
a job for me.
So I'm going to go ahead and already drop
Spit it out.
the I don't know if we can leave,
You right.
if everybody can leave, or if they're going to engage us. Yeah, he's following us. Well, maybe we can take them out one by one here. Now, basically, this guy and the person he was with, the guy he was with is Zal. Zal is apparently the fastest dart thrower in the land, and he can really wreak some serious damage on you if you don't stop him right away. I would normally drop a fireball right in the middle of them, but we kind of got on top of them a little quicker than I wanted to. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to
What
drop,
can I do to help?
because this is our last major combat, I'm going to drop a chant on us, and then we're going to engage this guy in combat. So these two can already try to stop him. Hopefully I'll get my spell off. And then I got to get out of there. Perfect. Now, before he takes
It is I.
a whack at
It's
me.
already done.
So let's do that. Let's
Go
grab
on, man.
everybody. Let's attack. You
What
come on up
consider
there.
hero is on the job.
It almost looks like he put a spell on himself. Oh, or that was the negative effect that he's going to get from the chant. So, perfect. These three
Need me? I'm
back
here
up a
to
little
help.
bit more. And now let's everybody
Spit it out.
attack. Oh, perfect. Okay, we took him down, so we'll take this. We'll take a couple healing potions. I don't need his halberd, but 107 is welcome. And now let's go
I'm
down
on it.
and deal with this fastest dart thrower. And once again, I'm going to rush him into combat so he stops throwing darts. And hopefully we just take him down quick. Zal. And everybody attack.
Get over here.
Oh my gosh, this guy is working us. Is he still throwing darts? 7 piercing, 7. Yeah, I think he might still be throwing darts at us. So we might have to get out of here sooner than later. Come on, guys. Take him out. Okay, this is not going well.
You right.
Does he still have his? No, he doesn't have his cure anymore. So I'm going to drink a potion. That's going to give me a little buffer. But I cannot believe we're not taking this guy down. I'm almost tempted
Spit it out.
to switch over to Stupefier, which I never got back. Boom. Just because I want to stun this guy. So that's why I'm using that.
You right.
So he'll
Get over here.
I want to stun him so he stops attacking me. Of course, it would help if I can at least hit the guy. Oh, he did go down. Perfect. Now, these bracers here are bracers of archery. They give a +2 to hit.
What?
And you are going to benefit from that. So see how right now he needs a 16 to hit? With the bracers of archery, now he needs a 14 to hit. Oh my gosh, and I never put him over to the +1 arrows. That was my bad. My bad. Okay, we are done. Let's finish clearing this area. I think I'm going to give... I need to give... Oh, no, wait, you got a hammer now. Cool. You've got your hammer back here. There we go. And see how he broke this one? So we're just going to drop that right there. Now let's go ahead and just pick up everything that's on the ground. And we'll have to do inventory management a little bit later. Right now, the priority is to clear. Oh my gosh, and we got to level up. Perfect. We're going to...
And now what?
And we're going to deal with the level up right now. So, poof. He's got 6 more hit points. We got 2 level 2 spells. So let's go ahead and choose those. And of course, there's only 1 spell we can pick. And I'm going to put those in right now, just in case I forget to do it when we rest again. That's the reason. Even though I'm not really a fan of Stinking Cloud. Whoa, what is going on here? Okay, this is interesting. Interessante. Let's take them out. So, you two, why don't you take one? You take one. Yes. The 2 of you over here.
What must I do?
Let's take the 3rd one out. And see how this works. Man, I am taking a beating here. Okay. How about you
What could I do to help?
over there? You 2 over there. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, what do we need? Wolf. Whoa, there's still more here to take out? Oh, wow, we do have 1 more. Okay, we'll take them out. Perfect. Here we go. Now you, because there's arrows involved, the arrows will stack. So that's why he's picking them all up. The bows are actually worth some coinage, which is why we're picking those up. And now let's get running.
Right, what's this then?
I think we may go back up to Baragost after this and go ahead and reform, rest, do what we can. But those were the 3 major events that are on this map. Of course, the kill cloud that we picked up the first time we went across was a nice bonus as well. I don't think we can get up there. No, I didn't think so. How far do we... Yeah, we can go over here. And so our next goal is probably going to be to go to Baragost. We'll rest. Whoops, hello. We will rest and get reformed.
Go off then.
And then we'll plan on the next area we want to go to. We're getting really close to doing Dorn's side quest. And to do Dorn's side quest, that is also going to... Why are you guys in the front?
Now what? A simple task.
So, and you go to this, and you
what concerns you?
Go to that, and you guys... There we go. Perfect. And that, and that. Yeah, let's get going, guys. Come on. Can we go this way? Hopefully we can clear this. We got to run up there, don't we? Shoot. Let's go this way, because that's going to bother me. And I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but you know what? It will. And then I'm going to get grumpy. And I'm not fun when I'm grumpy. And I'm going to try to be fun. There's certain times I like to get my grump on. This is not one of them. Okay, how much more do we have to clear? Ooh, we got quite a bit. But you know what? Let's get it done. Did our alarm go off already? Oh, we still got 4 minutes. That's good. And that's 4 minutes to the 45. So we will be able to clear this land. Let's go down. Oh, no, come on down. No, you mean I can't go? Screw that. We're going to go across. I am not going to let that bother me. Come on down here. Come on down to my house, baby. I'm going to clear this over here. There we go. Now let's go back up here. Figure out which direction we're going to go on this rock. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to rest right now because we burned through our spells. We do have more stuff to identify. And then that would kind of set us up for the next... Can we go here? No, we can't. And that would kind of set us up for the next map. But you know what? I think we're going to just get back to Baragost with what we got. Now we're going to come up here. We're going to clear this. Once again, we got the shrinking circle. Not to be mistaken with the expanding circle. Well, I guess we can't go through there. Here we go. Where's it? There we go. Let's go across. And I want to go right to there. Take me there. It's kind of like asking Siri for directions. Take me there. They're going to come up over here. Just kind of following them in case we have an encounter along the way. Okay, we don't want anything from there. That's garbage. Coming on down. Coming over here. This will always tell you where you're at. We're at the Cloud Peak Mountains. And I think are we done? No, we still got some dark over. And this is why I don't like the dark, because you really can't see really well what you've already done, what you still need to do. Something tells me, though, we're just about done here. Coming up here. Some areas like this, you just absolutely cannot clear them. And we're done. If you look at the map, it's all clear. And what I'm going to do right now is just head for the nearest edge of the map, which is right up here. And we'll go back to Baragost and do a couple things there. Boof. Now we've finished this. We finished this. We finished this. We will go to... I'm going to go to Baragost because Baragost is more interesting than Nashkel. We still got to get Bronwyn from here, but we're going to do that later. Hopefully Wolfgang can get one more level under him. And I may or may not increase his pickpocketing ability. Actually, I'd like to increase it. So maybe we'll do that. But I think we're going to start clearing some of this. There's a +2 hammer over here that I want to get for for Helmut. There's a +2 sword down here I'd like to get for Guenter. And so that's what we're going to do. But right now, let's go ahead and go back up to... Yeah, because we're out of spells. We're going to do that. We'll go up to Baragost. There's nothing we can really do here except sell some of the stuff that we have. So we're going to do that. It's dark, so it's a good time to sleep anyway. So there's no need to go back in here because Officer Vi will not be there. She's not here this early in the game. And we did not do Bajorn's quest, nor do we have Gurky's cloaks. Because it's dark, the smithy might not even be in. And he's not. So we're gonna take this opportunity to go to the Feld Post. Okay, there's that. we're going to take this opportunity to go to the Feldpost Inn, and we're going to go ahead and rest.
Right, what's this then?
And maybe go ahead and do a little exchanging or selling of stuff. He really doesn't have anything that I want to buy. If I did get the proficiency in axes, he does sell a +1 battle axe. And if you do get the Grand Mastery, the +1 actually becomes a really decent weapon. Now, one thing we can try to do is to pickpocket Algernon upstairs. And I don't know if I have a potion of Master Thievery or not. And I don't even know, what level are you? Oh my gosh, he's going to make experience in 60 more. I'm going to hold off, and that'll put you at a 4. If I dump everything into pickpockets, that might just get me what I need. So, and I'm glad we didn't lose any reputation when we took those items out of the manor house down in... Oh, we didn't do that. Okay, we'll go back and do that. Next time we go through Nashkel. All right, guys, come up here.
What's this then?
I have no more heals. So basically what we're going to have to do here... You know what we can do, though? I can look at some of the spells that we picked up. Okay, and we can go ahead and stack like items. Like, you can go there. Swords, you can go there. This can go here. Bows can go here. Actually, the bows and the jewels are all going to the thief. And potion of healing, yeah, I could use those. The autograph, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to sell it. It's just a matter of when. Let me see if there's other stuff we can hand over here. Yeah, you got a splint. Put that there. And stack that right there like that. And what else do you have? You got a bunch of potions. You need healing. Do we have Master Thievery? Clarity? I think that's strength right there. Yes. What are you? Insight? What are you? Agility. I think agility is, and invisibility. Invisibility is definitely going to the thief. What are you? Cold resistance. Don't need it. That, I think, is the black opal that Albert gave us. Goes there. And you're just going to collect potions until we get the potion pouch. This we're going to try to sell. We got 2 books here what we don't need. And here we got Magic Missile Scroll, which we don't need. Oh my gosh, you have a lot of bows. This can actually go up here like that. Maybe I'll let him deal with the bows. And, oh, you do have a couple composites in here. So that's cool. More arrows. Perfect. And let's just stack these regular bows like that. I'm going to give them all of them. How many bows are you? Oh, you don't have any bows? Okay. You don't have any. You don't have any. So I guess you've got them all. So we're going to go like that. And you got that leather armor that you're going to sell as well. I think we're good with management here. You're going to sell that because you don't need it. Right now, the gold is worth more to us than Let's see what we get for this stuff. Interesting to see what those boots are worth. So we may or may not sell them. I probably will. But here we go. Let's get our group together. And now let's talk to the innkeep.
Right, what's this then?
And here we go.
You want some whiskey?
Nope, don't want whiskey. So anyway, here we go. What do you have to offer? We're not going to get the room yet, but we will get it. We're going to go to here. And what are these worth? 125? Oh, that is not a lot. But I almost wonder if we should take those to the smithy to see what he'll give us. Maybe we'll do that. In the meantime, 40 for splint. I guess that's a good deal. I don't know what they would have given. Oh, and you're not going to buy that, but you'll buy the helm and you'll buy the autograph. So that's good. Sell those. And now we're at 9, 22222, which is good. Somehow I don't think we're going to get a better deal for those. So I'm just going to take it. Okay. Now, what do you got? You got potions. Am I ever going to use any of these potions? Dexterity 18. Everybody already has Dexterity 18. Insight. Wisdom 18. Don't need it. So we can already sell this. We can already sell this. Cold resistance. We don't need that. And it's only for 2 hours. And I think that's what we're going to sell here. So cha-ching. Make that happen. You've got, oh, yeah, we're going to get rid of those. So that, and that, get rid of those. And what do you got? Oh my God, this guy won't take the bows, but he'll take the gems. So that, sell it. And we're getting really close to our +1 crossbow for Guenter, which is probably the next magic item we're going to purchase. The battle axe +1 here, I would have picked that up if I could. If you have Minsk in your party, the +1 composite longbow is probably the best bow for him. And he cannot use a longbow. So, not worried about that. Now that we have sold everything that we could, let's go ahead and get that room. We're not going to deal with this. Oh, you know what we're going to do, though? We do have stuff to identify.
What must I do?
Actually, do you have an identify spell that you can still use right now? Yeah, you got one. Good deal. Let's identify something before we rest. What do you have? I want to do the bracers. These right here, like that. I don't believe that. Oops. No, we wanted to identify this. Identify. Oh, no. Am I at the wrong person? Or maybe I'm just out of spells. Okay. Done. Okay. Can't do it. But you know what? He might as well hold on to it, because he's going to identify these as soon as we're done. Oh, he didn't want that? That's interesting. Anything magical here to identify? Nope. Anything magical here to identify? Nope. Okay, let's go to this. Let's go to you. And, oh my gosh, all those spells that never went to use. Let's go ahead and give you all of the identifies right now. And let's rest.
You right.
Yep.
Right, what's this then? I got some cheap beer for
Boom. Peasant. Rent. It's only 2 things to identify? That's kind of crazy. Okay, we're done. You know what we're going to do? Those potions.
You need me?
As long as we got this many identify things, we're going to do it. There. So you identify spell. Boom. Dale Protector, Bracers of Archery, +2 to hit with missile weapon. That's why the thief got them. These +1 arrows. +1 arrows. Going to the Wolfgang. Potions. Identify. Don't drink it. Identify spell. It's 50% resistant to all magical damage, but what it does is it knocks your wisdom and your strength down to 3. Not good. So we're done. And here, identify spell. This takes your dex and your constitution to 3, but it gives you a 25 strength. We're done. Okay, these go back to you. This goes to you. This goes to you. This goes to you. And you are going to equip yourself with the +1 arrows and the bracers. Now come back to here. Oops, your spells. Dun, 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 dun. Gonna give you 2 identifies. Whoops, no, only 2. 2 magic missiles and 2 sleeps. And that should be good for now. You know what? No. We're going to go full. We're going to go full bore here. I'm going to get rid of those. We'll identify later. Armor. And okay, I need 1 more. What 1 more can we pick? Let's do none. Another magic missile. There we go. Enter. And now come back to everybody.
Go off then.
Talk to you.
I'm on it.
What do you have to offer?
I gotta stop dipping into me own ale.
This, we're going to rent. This is going to get us our spells back. And then we're going to call it the game right here. So you guys, if you like this adventure, please give me a like. If you didn't like it, give me a sympathy like anyway. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Please do so. And then tell 10 people. If you don't know 10 people, tell 5 people twice. With that said, I am Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you know what we need to do first? We need to save. Because I don't know. This whole game is getting kind of wonky. So we'll come up here and we'll say Baragost, which is where we're back. And save. Click. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take care.